So you all know I am a smooth jazz enthusiast. I love good smooth jazz music. So I was visiting Baltimore this May. Happened to go into this club there called Keystone, and the entertainment that night was Kevin Jackson. I'm like, why does that name sound familiar to me? Once he started performing, I'm like, oh my God, this brother put it down. I told Max, if we ever have an event, jazz event again, I'm going to have to get him. You know what? I got him, and he's here. And Kevin Jackson, welcome to Urban Lifestyle.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I am so delighted and excited that you're here. But in my mind, first of all, you have such full command of your instrument. I want to know, how did you decide to pick up an instrument, and it was the guitar?
Actually, my mother had a little acoustic guitar laying around the house, and I think I was 8 years old, and I started playing it, and she saw something, and she started cultivating it and taking me to all these gospel programs, and I just fell in love with the concept of music and the guitar and everything, the producing, the writing. I got bit by the bug, and I couldn't get over it.
So the next question is, for me, how did you decide on this genre of music, or smooth jazz?
So that's an interesting question. So most people start off, like for instance, there's Michael Jackson and Carlos Santana, and they both got these Grammys for, I think, Thriller and Supernatural. And I started off that way. I started getting all these different genres. In fact, a friend of mine named Marcel, can't think of his name, but he told me that I was the Robert Glasper of Baltimore, and I didn't know what he meant because I was grabbing different people and making this compilation CD. I did that for my first two, and then one day I got a call to play for Ollie Silk. He's a smooth jazz keyboardist from London, and I met him over in New Jersey, and I was amazed at the dedication, the just everything that went in, not only to making that show. When that particular show was Ali, Mesa, Marion Meadows, and Najee. And the budget that goes into it, the screens, the smoke, the front house mix, the stage mix, everything went into just like it was an R&B budget. And I said, that's what I'm going to do. And most importantly, are the fans. The fans are fanatical when it comes to smooth jazz. And if you're on stage with someone, they remember you. That's the guy that was on stage with Ali Silk or with Jakeem Joyner, or he was one performing with later today. But yeah, and from there I started making smooth jazz CDs.
And I want to know, you travel a lot, you perform a lot, exquisitely well. What's your favorite part about the times that you're performing?
Just dialing in with the band. Usually, you want to have a good house band. Tonight, I feel good about the band. They sound like they know what they're talking about. Not every band at every city, people take pride into playing your music. But once they do that, then you can dial in, and it's just going to be a great time. So I would say the process of giving the information out and relaying with the MD, and of course the fans who haven't, if they know my music, if they know the lyrics, if they know the melodies, that's a plus as well.
So just really quick, it's about knowing your music. So I've been hearing your music for years. I just didn't know. It's like when a person gets a car, and it's like you don't pay attention. Then when you get the car, somebody knows, like, oh, there's a car. Same thing for you. So when we came back from Baltimore, I'm like, oh, there's Kevin Jackson on XM Sirius Radio. There he is, there he is. Right. So basically, I know what you can do, but your first time here in Louisville.
Sure, first time.
So Louisville, you're going to be delighted. This brother's going to put it down. So I want you to now put your hands together, give a warm welcome, applause, big, because you're going to be in for a treat for Kevin Jackson.